Really?
Definitely a no. They're like, nope, we're gonna do it. I mean, it's good against the Surge retreat, but I feel like he's just gonna get the crap kicked out of him on the lane.
Yeah, don't worry.
Completely starved him.
They stack the creeps. They'll push in. Got plenty of experience flowing. You just gotta be patient.
Move on to tower though. They're gonna keep the pressure up with the blood right, just trying to zone them away. Because Z-Freak did actually take the Devour level 1, he's not able to actually pressure in return. There's no Scorched Earth yet. They say that, however, in the top, Wyvern getting caught out unexpectedly here by Bobo. It's just a solo kill for him.
Huh.
That feels like something you shouldn't see happening often, actually. Bobo doesn't have any mana or HP, so he will die in return. But first blood claimed by the puck. Completely solo as
he's doing very well in CS, actually. I'm surprised how well. Like, yeah, getting the first blood, that's really cool, but he also is top tier CS. That's honestly just amazing.
Yeah, when you're alone like this, like we mentioned the acid spray should kind of low-key force you out, right? Because the Wyvern will
yeah, I mean, also like Wyvern just challenging you level 1, right? Yeah, even if you just man fight each other for a little while, isn't that time you're not getting CS?
Oh no. I mean, you're right, but it's more brutal for the Darks here. He salved as well and still died to the level 1 blood, right? I mean, even if you survived that, right? Losing the salve and being stuck there on like 10 HP, I don't know if that would have even been better because it is a Bloodseeker. But questionable. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Chessie, okay, outplaying on the Shadow Fiend here.
Like if only I checked that medium camp first.
What did he devour? Because he didn't switch.
He devoured the golem before he switched over.
Mine's bugged then because he still has ice armor.
Yeah. He turned off the thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see.
Yeah.
Well, this fight worked out.
Might be able to get kill here.
Vampire should still go down, but Chessie needs to throw down a trap first. Low come out. He will die for it. Already getting the big kill they were hoping for, though. They're trying to apply a little bit of pressure to Alg now as he only has the level 1 chemical rage, but he might just die for this. Z-Freak could reach him for the club, but just quick enough with the boots to get away. Chessie has applied a lot of pressure on the mid lane. The Dream Core coming out though. Forced the fight. He still has the DD, so they should be respecting this instead. They want to stand and fight him. They bring 4 heroes here to ensure he goes down easy. They might try and look for more. So everyone's like just sitting here like, I don't know how this one's gonna go.
I don't think either side has really gotten a huge win out of the laning phase. I think HellRaisers definitely walked away a little bit better for it, but not by a massive amount.
They got the tower, so even if Jibei dies, it's not too bad, as long as Petsu doesn't die alongside it. Bobo is hunting though. He did not even use the veil yet. Limbs back. Goodbye, wife. Cold embrace. Like, I'm gonna make you work for this.
I love disruptor lineups like this, where I have a very strong like stand and deliver core.
Chessie is deep in enemy territory right here. They don't want to breach the high ground. They go deeper. He's spotted.
This mid tower is more important to take than many other games of Dota right now. About why this smoke doesn't break. Oh,
Stevie's backing away. They got the winner's curse. Snowball though. Pex will make his way up to the high ground. Got embrace to buy some time. Glimpse back into the static storm. Doom runs into it as well, but they don't want to fight Z-Freak straight up. War's Punch does a lot of damage, but he's still moving forward. One club out, uses the Doom in the end. The Ice Shard's up the high ground though, might keep Tusk alive. Chase in. They've already found the kill into SF on the back line. Chessie having an impact. They will chase forward with the illusion of the SF, killing off Vampire as well. 4 dead on the side of HellRaisers.
You have some ways to deal with him, the physical damage of SF and the rupture from Bloodseeker, but I think it's going to be too hard to fight into normally. You're going to need like either a really advantageous initiation or more likely picks. Which is kind of sad. HellRaisers are going to miss their timing. They're just going to get run over a lot of times.
Yeah, Vampire might be a casualty of war here. Gets out of the blood right in time. Elmo is hunting though. Looking for a good target. Oh, Dream calling free. When his curse comes out though, and they can just stand there and watch. It's Bobo. Can't do anything. Reko's going to come out now, maybe a little bit too late, so it won't snap a call. Doom will go down in the meantime, and well, looks like Pexu will join him. The rupture is there, but there'll be a TP away by Chessie. Jibei is left behind to die. Tries to drag them all into the acid spray, but they don't care. They get themselves a triple kill. Some much needed gold on their course.
Alchemist's BKB, when they put like Surge on him, plus the Ion Shell, and he runs at you like a golden god. nobody can stand up to that.
Yeah.
So the HR just needs to be careful. Find picks like this. Great pick off on Shibe.
Shibe has kind of been the sacrificial lamb up to this point. In fairness, though, it's always that issue. When you make a play like that, is the AUG still farming?
Yeah, great job. Like, you used your abilities and farm your way back.
Well, it turns out OG.Seed might just farm you. And, oh, that glimpse, that was not the communication needed. As Tusk will go in towards his death. Hemorrhage is a kill. Won't be able to find more, though. So at least you get your other heroes down. You do get the BKB now completed on FN.
OG.Seed understandably feels a little bit under pressure. Just one little pick off like that, and they can do Roshan because they do have Deso plus Acid Spray. So much minus armor. Yeah, no support's gonna complain about like getting another disable, even if it's a wonky one to try and use. Oh hey, I forgot about this, but Scorched Earth plus the percentage base movement speed.
Okay, he gets the kill. He dies for it, though. That was... Sorry, continue with 4. That was just an amusing death to me. He's like, he just glimpses him back and literally stands next to him. Although it looks like there's more going on. His Tusk is going to be brought down. Wind's Curse.
Nice.
Bobo.
Wind's Curse. Just
Doom. Easy kill for them. How you liking that Never Sure now? The Wyvern and the Darks here on top.
Get the current.
Did this get Cora? He gets it.
Nice. Value.
Well, they're going to try and give back now. They're smoking out of the base. They are just shy of having the Spirit Vessel on Tusk, though, so they may have done this a little bit prematurely. Waiting for Bobo. Try and makes an escape. Goes a little bit too early on this. He'll dodge out, but Chessie is waiting for the one hit. Nice blink away, though. They chase in. Z-Freak does see him, as they do have that high ground ward. Now the wraparound in the back. They'll find a kill to Pexu. Well, that's a freebie. Vacuum looks beautiful, though. Jump in. Static Storm as well. Poshka trying to protect himself, but the BKB Madara doesn't care. The recommend to scare away Shibe. He's slowly killing himself off, but the Rupture is not good enough, and Elmo has to just TP away. Not enough damage to kill. Oh, there is? What? All right. They got enough minus armor in the end. Bloodseeker brought down his own TP away. It looked like a good escape.
As soon as they use Rupture, they don't have a way to be able to limit Madara or Chessie at all. Both those heroes will just run at you, and nobody can fight them back. So, but yeah, what I was gonna say is like, look how fast Z-Freak moves when he gets surged, because he has Scorched Earth increasing in movement speed as well.
And Fade Approach as well with phase boots. It's pretty dirty. Who needs drums this game?
He gets like 100% movement speed buff or something.
We didn't want Sven to have an unfair advantage, Cap. All right.
Dude, it's like the puck buff.
Yes,
like,
it just made no sense.
Yeah, this ability or this item is already strong, but let's go ahead and buff it up some more. Like, nobody's like, oh man, a BKB piercing disable, that's so bad, you know? Like, nobody says that. And yet for some reason, Ice Frog's like, I gotta give it a blink too.
Even Jibe, who suffered a lot, is now sitting 5th on the net worth chart. And he has the relevant items to ensure that you can't even get a quick burst kill, right? The pipe with the mech. Even the essence ring on himself to ensure he's not the entry kill.
Oh, just a pick off like this would be really big.
Jibe, Cold Embrace, buys some time though. And all of a sudden you want to retreat. The Wind's Curse comes out. Z-Freak jumps in with the Doom straight away though. Bloodseeker is stuck here, trying to run away. They'll clean up his sister in Vampire, who will buy some time with the snowball, but they're still hunting. Bloodseeker's just dead. Will be brought down. Does have buyback. Vampire will be brought down as well, and also has the buyback. So it's not the end of the world. But once again, HellRaisers just reminded they're not allowed outside this base. Not without OG.Seed's permission. In fact, they might not even be allowed in the base. As OG.Seed are heading for the high ground. Buyback's going to come out from Tusk straight away. Bloodseeker holding on to it, but what are you waiting for, really? Green call. There it is. BKB though, snaps. Oh, he didn't check for the axe. In a little bit of trouble. The Requiem coming through, but they've got the BKBs running. Madara stands his ground. No chemical rage for 15, however, needs to back away. And Elmo, no first to work with. Everyone's pretty healthy right now, and Z-Freak might just turn around him. The stomp off the mark, able to move away in time. But after that reset, you have to think who is stronger without BKBs, and without the Dream Cool, it definitely feels like OG.Seed aren't really threatened now.
Yeah, they've got chemical rage back up for Madara, so he's just gonna go in.
It's almost good, but now the Abyssal jump in. Disrupt is just gone. No Static Storm for him. Buyback comes out. Spirit Vessel is on Madara. He doesn't have the BKB. Cold Embrace will heal him up, and it looks like Tusk is going to go down. FN chased onto. One more hit will fell him, but no, the evasion works for him. Chessie will be glimpsed back into the Static Storm. Do they really want to commit on him, though, right now? If they're going too hard, they will pay a price. Cold Embrace is available in 1 second. There it is. We'll heal him up again. Madara doesn't have the Abyssal for 10. Vacuum in.
Nice.
Just goes out. Bobo's gone. Killed by his own teammates, and they'll go back to hitting the buildings. Madara does have Chemical Rage in 15. More window of opportunity, but HellRaisers not able to capitalize anymore now that they don't have the Static Storm. Looks like OG.Seed might just rinse the base. Him say, Madara, please stay away from our buildings, but there's no way you hit him right now. In fact, you have to run away because he's chasing in. Abyssal forward, and Disruptor's gone. 60 seconds on the sideline. No way to get involved again. The Chemical Rage, this is going to be mega creeps. And I'm not even sure. I mean, you could leave now and just go get Roche, but they might just hunt for more. Moving in. Z-Freak, nice stun coming in. Blonde right to try and save the day, but the activate of the BKB allows them to kill off the SF. The bash out, and Elmo's dead as well. And this is just looking like a just cool at moment. There it is. GG comes out. OG.Seed take game 1. My oh my, did they look dominant in that mid game and then beyond.
Just been replaying back the game in my head over the last like 2 minutes, and I just like I remember walking away and going like, damn, like this puck did a lot. Well, Radiance is good in this game, but also you have the reflection, so that's kind of annoying. Last track. Okay.
All right, so they are playing fast. Yeah, so back to your
he
point,
just needs to be able to TP out without getting stunned, and he's not going to get that opportunity.
He'll get tipped.
Bexy's just going to keep chasing him to make sure that he can never TP.
Oh, so he's like, what am I doing? He just gives up on life. All right. That's one way to go and give Pexy first blood. All right, Cap is a smoker by the sounds of it.
Oh my god.
I mean, he got thrown under the bus last game. He should be used to this by now. I don't think anyone's going to judge him for anything he does in this game.
So the question for me is, are they pressuring the Terrorblade? The answer is maybe, if they kill him here, which they do.
Well, they will get him. But Poshka might die as well. Jesse's just going to run him down. Slender Blast out. That was a step too far, Disco Pony. Vengeance had, but still dies. And
it's okay. He had no regen. It's actually ideal there.
It's kind of that classic example for your pub games. You see Viper picked, you're like, well, one of us has to deal with it. You just start drawing straws to see who's going to chuck themselves out the airlock first.
Pigeon, I'm going to say that like there's a reason I didn't mention last track. You know? I'm gonna act like I had
like you were big brain,
and I never predicted Leshrac because of course you don't pick that into Viper mid.
I mean, in fairness, even into TB, right? Because you think you can pressure, but Diabolic Edict against the armor. Well, you actually get Bobo as well. So there you go. It's finally going their way. Gyrocopter is going to carry the game. We'll ignore the Leshrac. We'll ignore the Abaddon.
All right, Jibe is lost his borrowed time, and he's now had to shrine up so he can go back to lane against to die.
Viper. Probably. Death top. Vampire gets caught out. Rocket Barrage does too much damage, and Bobo, this will be the moment to TP. It's too late now. And the body block's coming out. Will allow him to get a kill on the Brewmaster as well. Well, the good news is that this top lane is going remarkably well for OG, and the bot lane as well. Chess is going to find a kill. Elmo is holding the point of the Sunder. Chessie will throw out the stun onto himself, go for the TP away, and it's just about going to no, the Fade Bolt. Vampire just about gets in range. Snatch the kill. Kind of expect your mid to rotate, especially towards the end of last patch. It got to the stage where it's like the onus was on the mid to gank again, which was nice to see a return, but it kind of felt like you were just invalidating the roaming metaphors. This roaming is working. They keep showing up top. Bobo protected by the cold embrace, or is he? It seems to work against him against the Gyrocopter. Who would have thought it? Swap out. Poshka. There's a tax to be levied and a price to be paid. You got your brew killed and you'll die alongside him. Or will you, Madara? Just about get out the final hit. Viper Strike coming out. Peksu making sure FN can't chase through to kill off the Gyrocopter as well.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
He needed that as well because Madara is one hit from death. And Elmo just has a free lane to farm because Jibe can't do anything to anyone in the entire game.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely the off laner in the mid lane. He's got the least CS of all three cores, but, you know, he's plugging along. At the end of the day, what does Abaddon really need but levels and, like, a couple of mid-ish tier items?
He needs to be saving lives, apparently, Cap. Madara just got picked off. They hung around top. They'll be able to get the outpost, and they might find a kill on the Z-Freak as well. However, they didn't have the stun available.
Vampire has Split Earth. Yeah, the what I really like about OG's lineup about right now is that with the Boots of Travel and Abaddon and even Gyrocopter, they have so many good ways to push lanes in and maintain map control while still being able to group up easily.
Yeah, and it's especially good in this type of game because you have that IO, right, for the reload plays, so you can just bring more heroes to any equation than HellRaisers should theoretically be able to. On fire, we'll stop Chessie's TP. Reload on the mid lane. And their fan is just stunned up. They close the distance to get the kill. Meanwhile, top, they're trying to chase on the Chessie as they did stop his TP, but he's just too damn fast. This it got a lot of buffs, indirectly and directly, but it still feels like the creeps die way too fast, especially in a game like this. And he might die even quicker. Well, break the trees to make sure he hasn't got anywhere to hide, and just an easy cleanup. Wyvern, when his curse coming out. D-Freak's not taking enough damage, though. They're stacking up on the Leshrac, but he'll turn around on them and just chase forward. Lift back on the Jibe. Thinking about Photic Shield, wasn't needed, though. They'll chase down Miposhka. They should be able to reach him and kill him off it. Splendid Blast out. Z-Freak almost dies. Fable as well, but the borrowed time comes out. Jibe will heal up, and Z-Freak moves away. It's easy to overlook that. And they're rotating top. Ammo a little bit too far forward. This is kind of a critical moment. I feel like if he dies here, you lose 2 more towers. Reload coming in. Magic Missile is out. And they'll hold the stun for maximum efficiency. Just the tip is enough to bring him down. And they can just stay here and take 2 towers. At that stage, HellRaisers, that map is going to get extremely small.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely leaving Gyro here. The old Z-Freak's going back to his death.
Oh, well, there you go. That's a little booster. FN got one of the best items you could at the tier 2. Got the Vampire Fangs.
Is Dragonlance the build on Terrorblade? I have not...
It's a good stat booster.
Played with a fair amount of Terrorblades. I guess I just didn't pay attention to their item builds.
He doesn't even need that for a kill. Jibe gets found out. I think it's okay. Like, you don't want to be too close, right? You want to try and keep your distance because Leshrac does a lot of damage.
Without BKBs, once they do have BKBs, their lineup's going to look really sick.
He missed that BKB as well. Because
not fast enough to get there for the Aegis.
No, Aegis will be picked up by the man who had to use the 10-second BKB just to run away from the Brewmaster at the end of that fight as well.
They don't necessarily look very good when they're the ones just kind of rushing in and like all in committing onto a heap or something like that.
Yeah, they've got a very strong kind of stand your ground style play. I think it's the best way to look at it. And I'm glad you bring that up because I think it's like something that we don't talk about that much. However, it's a big fight, maybe like the happen Pexu. He's gonna stay alive. Big heal's coming out, and now the cooldown Madara chasing in on a Vampire who only just respawn will go down. FN with a BKB. Chasing, looking for that kill to finish off Pexu. Z-Freak will reload Madara out. Jibe is still waiting around here. It wasn't a far away reload. They're gonna try and clean up Bobo now, and this is the big weakness of the Brewmaster, Bruce. But he's gonna come out full out. Bobo able to stand his ground. Madara is gonna go down. Aegis has already been claimed. Buyback will come out from Venge. Io able to move away for the moment. Bobo's just still tapping away at them to force them further back. When his curse is gonna come out, Gyro turning on his own support here. Z-Freak, they're trying to keep him alive. It's too late, though. The Thunder comes out, and the movement forward with the BKB. Elmo jumps straight on top of Madara. The buyback from Z-Freak won't achieve enough as Madara will still be brought down. Alongside Chessie, they'll turn around now. Miposhka won't die for this, but Pexu will, and that's going to be his dieback. They're chasing, looking for more. Jibe will be able to get away as he has the borrowed time soon. They don't see it being worth the risk. They still need to get rid of this tier 1 tower.
Like, he's sitting at 167 damage right now. I think Metamorphosis is not green damage. I think it's base damage.
Yeah, I believe it is, because it's listed as bonus damage, so it should increase that. And on top of it, like, you're lacking on lockdown for this TB as it is. When he has like 30% stage resistance, that just isn't going to work. Miposhka does get spotted out, but Chessie's the one who has to leave, and it's too late. He'll at least take the Wyvern to the grave with him, but the bigger kill claimed by HellRaisers. He baits himself in.
And I don't think anybody else would back them up on that, you know, but then they won TI 2 times in a row, and obviously you can make a strong argument for that now. So little things like that have really made me think, oh, bottom.
Chessie stun out when his curse has been used, but it's only Chessie alone. He still has the BKB. Vibe Strike coming out to try to deter Madara, who's going to chase him. BKB gets activated, is on the chase. FN has his own BKB. But the right clicks will be able to will him down. D-Freak will reload back on the other side. Want to see if they can catch someone on the retreat. The split has been used, and Bobo is in a little bit too deep here. Magic Missile comes out. They should be able to clean him up on their own. They're still chasing on the TV. Chessie, he goes a step too far, though. The Yule to try and protect himself. Still has the BKB. No, he won't use it. He's just dead and gone. No assistance coming out from the team as Gyro and I are too late to reconnect to the fight. Once again,
HellRaisers fight ruined.
Absolutely. And it just, you're playing again that playstyle we talked about, right? Like HellRaisers want to fall back and hold ground, especially with a TB in their lineup. And Chessie just breaching like that, he doesn't have the armor to stand his ground against the TB. It's not like he's impenetrable. Now Madara chasing up into the high ground in this infamous choke point. They might just chase on, mech to heal up, swap to get him out. That should be the end of it right there, but he did just get the steal on the swap. So here comes Vexu. See you later, sucker. Now the winner's curse coming out as well. On a Z-Freak, gonna bring him pretty low. Splinter Blast as well, willing away at him. Io's gonna go down. BKB comes out with Madara, standing his ground and fight, but so will Elmo. He refuses to leave now, and they just kind of don't care about it. They're gonna turn around to Bobo. Nice swap out to save his life. Does have split in 10 seconds, but straight in the opposite. Chessie, who's waiting. BKB will be activated. Able to bring him down in time. Buyback will come out from Wyvern after Io as well. But they're going to TP in, reset on the high ground. HellRaisers feeling a lot more confident after that first bout.
It's triggering me real bad. Shout out to Vampire, though. 6 steal. Swap is amazing because you get both charges and you've got longer range, too, right? So.
Yep. And Swap's going to come out. Actually, on him and push. Get hit. Down to half HP already. It's just gone. That's going to be the dieback. The track is getting low. Looks like Chessie might go down. Can't get out the Nevertoxin in time. Buyback does come out. Elmo has the Minimalist running, but the Aegis has already been picked up by Madara, and Jibe activates the borrowed time to back away. Elmo. That's got that Sunder. Madara will use his BKB, trying to force him away right now as Elmo's match communities ran out. They'll chase in, Rocket Barrage out, swap in, FN with a BKB will stand in ground is fighting. The Sunder is good. Elmo is full HP, ready to fight once more. The swap looking good again on the side. They'll be able to find the pickup on the FN, and Chessie barely moving away in time when the match community is still running. But now Elmo has no Sunder, has no life, will be brought down his own metamorphosis, and now things are looking all OG's way. Bobo limps away. And getting that plate mail as well has helped him so much. You saw how quickly he was melted to the TB. He keeps him alive for 1-2 hits longer and allows him to lurk around and be a frustration. And they were being pretty elegant about the way that they forced TB's early BKB and just waited out, right? You saw the patience because they knew once he's after that point, there's no good Sunder target for him. And even if he gets it out, it's too late. And now they're going to lose more heroes. They chase in. Hexu goes down. A little bit too deep, but Rubik now dead for 95 seconds. A 1-for-1 trade favoring OG. Dara hit up by the Viper Strike, but Io's there to protect once more. They have split in 25, and they're buying enough time. They might even get Metamorphosis. 30 seconds until Elmo is ready to fight again.
This is hard. You're pushing into a Viper, but at the same time, you know Metamorphosis is still down for 30 seconds, and this melee Rax is almost dead.
They'll be able to get it. Now they just need to get out clean. Can they do it? Madara is getting extremely low. Not low enough. I'm able to keep him up and healthy. Even has the cheese if need be.
There's definitely, like, they win one team fight, they're going to get a lot back for it. We'll have these long death timers, but OG not giving him any space to work with. They say this Gyrocopter's at his peak of power. He's got Satanic and Butterfly. They're absolutely right.
Bobo will go for the split straight away. Reflection is slow him down. Winner's Curse is going to come out onto Z-Freak, but it's not enough damage just yet. Metamorphosis, Viper Strike, everything tossed into this hard to try and bring him down. Cooldown. Dara realizes he has to fight. Chase in. BKB comes out from FN. He's zoning him away. And Io is still alive and healthy after he eats the cheese. And now Elmo in a lot of trouble. Does have the Sunder to work with. Dara won't give him a good opportunity. He just backs off completely. Bobo goes down before the split can even end. Buys back straight away. But now you have no split. How do you get him out of your base? Madara is refusing to leave. That's going to be another melee Rax falling. They could just rotate bot right now. You don't really have much left in the chamber. The Metamorphosis is going to run out very soon as well. Jibe will hit the borrowed time just in time. Heals coming out. Bobo split is off the mark. He is going ever deeper. And now he needs to retreat, but the home missile clunks into his face. They'll be able to stand the ground. Colin Brace coming out. Viper Strike as well. Chessie has gone a little bit deeper and get a touch to the BKB. He's dead. That's going to be his dieback as well. Now Badara trying to heal up with the use of the Satanic to stay alive long enough, but Aegis has already gone. Jibe chased on the next. Swap will be out in time. Peck 2 with the Magic Missile to retreat as well. But they need to get Madara the hell out. The Yules interrupts Io's escape plan. Madara has to stand his ground against 4. No assistance really coming his way either. He will fall. Sunder across. Z-Freak, the next target, has been slowed down. Glimmer Cape TP out. Should be successful, but there's the lift. Long range from Vampire, able to get across in time. Another dive back for the side of OG.Seed. Yes, you lose 2 lanes, but HellRaisers might be able to finally get out on the map.
They're probably not getting punished too heavily for not having their buybacks since they diebacked on both the IO and the Leshrac. It's probably at worst 1 lane of barracks, maybe at best just a tier 3.
Well, they still have the glyph to work with. This is the other reason they're enabled by that play a little bit, is they always have the means to get rid of one of these waves, and there it is. We look clear the entire wave. Will it be enough? It's forcing them off. They're pinging out already. They see Madara has arrived. He'll just go straight out. He needs to be careful. The lift lasts a long time at this stage. Not long enough, though, with the Satanic. And there is BKB comes out. Split as well. Elmo uses his own BKB. Madara needs to retreat before he becomes a good Sunder target, though. They do get the Taz, swap out. Elmo
Sunder,
pretty deep
Sunder,
right now.
Sunder.
As well. He can't. No, there it is. Sunder out just in time. The winner's curse buys enough time that Madara can't kill him off. But Madara, will he go down? Yes, he's dead. He actually needs to buy back right now. It should be a good one. Elmo is getting low. No Sunder left. Chessie able to run him through. Chase forward for more. Magic missile, long range to the boat, but as the split ends, they'll find him on the exit as well. And that is a perfect pickoff as well, as he will have no means to defend and is dead for an extremely long time. This should be the moment.
Play style, man. OG.Seed looked so good using their buybacks. In a 4 versus 5 for one last reign of barracks with no brewmaster of all heroes.
And also no metamorphosis for 90 seconds. It's just a scenario. I think OG just trying to end the game. Buyback comes out. Just the Wyvern though. Winner's curse in 20 seconds. They'll get through the tier 4s before you actually have that ultimate available. Elmo chasing a little bit. Swap out. Keep Chessie safe. Down to half HP already. And force Madara away. Doesn't want to commit that BKB for nothing. Swap in though now. He says, perfect, stick me in deep. But the problem is he doesn't have Satanic anymore. Secret needs to save him. Mech to heal him up a little bit. No temper for 1 second. Meanwhile, the Vampire's going to be brought down. Chessie going ever deeper. Cold Embrace to try and keep Evan alive, but it might be the end of his life instead. Sunder is trying to help out as well. Elmo's doing anything he can, but it's too late. OG will obliterate HellRaisers' hopes here. The winner's curse comes out. It's a cute kill, but it won't stop them from taking the throne and forcing the easy GG.
Oh, I love seeing a team win like that, man. That is such a cool way to win. The choice, right? I just see a very clear decision making and style coming out from OG.Seed. You know, it's like they literally got together this 5-man that they cobbled together, and they said, this is how we want to play Dota. They decided that, and they bought into it more than anything else.